Hello, everybody, and welcome to Temple Painting Studios. My name is Matthew Temple, and we are launching or relaunching this YouTube channel with the idea of actually putting out some content. What a weird concept. So, as it is now 2023, at least when most of you will see this particular video, uh, I figured this is a good time for us to talk about our resolutions, and not the resolution that we're all going to attempt to do where we try to go to the gym for the next 2 weeks. We see that it's completely packed. Everything's a mess. Everything's crazy. And then we fail. Oh, well. But hey, you know what? We can talk about our hobby resolutions because, there's a good chance we might actually be able to do part of those. So I've got a couple that I want to talk about. Number one, coming up in March is Adepticon, one of my favorite events of the year up in Chicago. And the highlight for me, because I can't win at Kings of War games apparently, is the Brush with Death painting contest. Now, last year was very weird for me as I entered a bunch of stuff and didn't win anything. Yeah, weird. Every year previous, I had entered something and won a category. Didn't win any categories, but that's a good thing. That really kind of got me realizing I needed to step up my paint game, and I have been working very hard to work on that. It's been a lot of fun, kind of a journey of discovery. Got, as you can see up in the corner there, we've got one entry per category. We've got fantasy monster, fantasy single, and fantasy units. And then we've got sci-fi single, sci-fi monster / vehicle, and then sci-fi unit. Well, I'll show more of those later as we sort of release new content going forward. So the Brush with Death, that is hobby resolution number one. Get all 6 entries looking good and ready to go. Quite frankly, I think the sci-fi single model is my best bet this year, but we'll see. Resolution number two. Resolution number 2. Slowly take my time and paint my goblins. I have a full goblin army. I can run an army. It's probably not a very good army, but I can do it. So now is the time to slowly but surely add very nice models into that army. I've got sort of an issue a lot of Kings of War players maybe don't have, or you do, I don't know. My armies are always in the running for best painted. Not always favorite army, probably not favorite army, but best painted. A lot of good technical details, blending and object source lighting and all sorts of different things that I do on my models. The problem with my current Abyssal army is it's so well painted. Anything I bring now, I have to have just as well painted because otherwise, yeah. So that's my own personal thing. So you got to get the goblins ready to go for the next tournament season, and got to make sure to slowly but surely keep those things painted and painted nicely. It's a pretty cool looking army. I think most of you will love to see it. Again, we'll explore that in a future video. Number 3, keep my hobby area clean. That is like super important. I have a hobby areas over there. I have a terrible tendency to start working on a project, and then I got paint everywhere, and then I go, and then usually my kids come in and start grabbing stuff, and my palette's all messed up. Yeah. And then I end up, when I get paint time, I'm like, okay, I should go paint. And then I look at it and go, I need to clean this up. And I spend 20, 30 minutes cleaning up, and I get no painting done. Well, that's not cool. So resolution number 3, keep the hobby area clean. All right, and resolution number 4, very important here. Upload more videos. Try to get a little more interaction with other Kings of War players. I'm going to maybe look into some 40K, maybe some Age of Sigmar, all sorts of different stuff, terrain building, a lot of fun stuff. And I really want to sort of just explore and share my hobby experience. I think it'll be a lot of fun. So thank you, everybody, for taking 5 minutes and watching this video. Let me know what your hobby resolutions are. Leave a comment down in the area. And if you could, like and subscribe. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next time.